family, Black Feniks checking in. I'm at the headquarters right now, and I wanted to show you how to assemble my new welding position stand, a different product that I came up with, and I wanted to show it to you. So today I was actually doing some modifications on it, and just had a few different small ideas to actually help the person that's learning, or help the person that's teaching, or just help the person that needs a better environment to actually learn from. You know what I mean? So my goal with this was not to go too complicated, but I seen the price on some, and the one that I liked, the design of it, it was $1,000. And honestly, I was like, man, surely I can come up with a product that's cheaper than that, but also can still help the learner and the business who's trying to provide the service. And I was like, you know what, I can make these handmade. After I did the price and the material list and what it takes me to do it, I could actually do it for $350 for those who actually want to donate to the HogOn Welding School. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Like these, it'll just be donate. That's why I'm making it so low, because I don't have the overhead like a lot of the big companies do have, because I make these myself, literally. So if a person do want to buy one of these for their school, for their garage, for whatever they want to set up their office, their shop or whatnot, these are very simple. I came up with a way where we can kill several birds with one stone. So I'm going to hook this up real quick, let you see how I fix it up. It's real simple, and we're going to talk about it in a second. In that position, so depends on your height and how you want it. Now, the cool thing about this is it spins. So if you need to be positioned here, but you want to push your piece, you can spin it and still do it. And see, this bracket can also be a shoulder, and that's why I made it a little longer. So if you need to use a shoulder, you know what I mean, you can actually put it to the side, or you can do it to the front, or if you're doing a 45, doing pipe, you can get your 45. If you're just doing a flat, regular, or overhead or whatever. And I put this on the top coming up, so that way when you're welding it, 9 times out of 10, the sparks won't mess up your spindle here, you know. So when you on there, you ain't got to worry about it pretty much messing it up. You might get a BB here or there, you know, you can adjust it and fix, but on the majority part, I believe you'll be okay. But I wanted to make it where it was simple, as you see, to assemble, simple to break down, and very easy and good for the entrepreneur, because there's so much you can do, as you see. You can be able to kill several birds with one stone with this, and I made this handmade because I believe in products over talent. There's many people that have these out there, but this is a handmade product by us, by me, myself, you know, by HogOn Welding, and I wanted to help the industry, but also be cost efficient for those who's trying to get started and do their own independent thing. Today is Sunday, actually, so I just had a couple things on my mind over the weekend that I wanted to address. So I came here, I cleaned up the platform, cut it off, and I put a 6-inch 2x2 by 3/16 piece on it, and I drilled a hole in it, put my nut weld around it, and made it a symbol where I can be able to take this completely apart. So when you're shipping it or transforming it or whatever, you don't have to have it whole like this to take up a lot of bulky space if you don't need to. You can actually break it down, make it easy, and then go on. And then, like I say, even if you had to situate it, it's not real heavy. You see what I'm saying? If you take out the spindle, it's not real heavy. So whatever you have to do, whatever you want to network this, it's very easy to do, very easy to assemble. And I just want to give you an idea of when I talk about products over talent. The important thing, now we're going to move this over here. The important thing about products over talent is, if you make your own products, you put yourself in a situation where people don't have to judge you, especially us being cultured. They don't judge us from our looks, our appearance. They don't judge us from where we came from, our background. They look at a good product, and if that product can help them they're going to get that product. And you don't have to work as hard when you're working for your talent. Like it's working for your talent means earn income versus having passive income, having products. And that's why personally I teach products over talent. I stress that in the HogOn Welding School, which is what makes us different, because I'm not like I won't be teaching you traditional things. Nothing about what I'm going to do is traditional. Everything is unorthodox. It's not as long as a regular program, but we stay connected and we make our own products. We show you how to not only get a job, but how to use that job to start your business, because we're trying to get some generational wealth. We want to change things for your family and your kids and their kids and their kids. In order to do that, we got to change our mindset. And that's why I say welding hip hop. I know people tend to frown on it. Oh man, welding ain't about no hip hop. It is to us because we are hip hop, black culture. We created that. So when I say welding and hip hop, we use what they created, which was welding. Welding is a white man's trade. It is what it is. And we actually get it and mix it with our hip hop, with our music, with our creation, our culture. It's just not the hip hop. Hip hop is a culture. It's our culture. It was created by us as a representation to express how we feel, how we move, what we believe in. And by me being an artist and an owner, I wanted to be able to do both. I want to show my love in hip hop and my culture, and I also want to show how I use welding and turned it into a business. And that's how I get my HogOn, because I used a trade. I used something that wasn't necessarily meant for me, and I mixed it with what is me, and I created something to actually live longer than me. So that's why I believe in products over talent. That's why I come with different concepts all the time, because I really want to encourage my people to think outside of the box, think products over talent. HogOn. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy your day.